Show you guys why I went with the different hatches. The ones that came with the floats, you can't fit a jerry can in there, or definitely not the Honda. It's too wide. So if we get rid of this outer lip, it's just wide enough. Fit a can in there. And the Honda. That's why I went with that. Success.
Out in the shed with a dream in his hand, Henry's building something most don't understand. Not just a plane, it's a wild new way. Lightweight frame and diesel all the way. One man, one wild idea. Why be normal when the sky's so near? Turning that wrench, cutting his own runway. What's Henry working on today? Yeah, what's Henry working on today? The custom gearbox spinning just right. A diesel heart that's ready for flight. From frame to fire, he's crafting his way, showing what happens when passion won't wait. One man, one wild ideal. Why be normal when the sky's so near? Turning that wrench, cutting his own runway. What's Henry working on today? Yeah, what's Henry working on today?
Works alright. But it's like I figured, this fucking thing is gonna... Well, we got one hatch done. Kind of happy with it. Big freaking hatches, man. Like, I fit in here. Believe it or not. I'm gonna have to put a no step on here, just in case somebody decides to step on that. These latches, I think this is the second or third latch I try, and I still don't like it. I got some, I go fishing with a buddy, and he's got some nice ones, and I thought I was going to be ordering the same ones, but these ones, when they're on, it's so easy to flick up. So when you're flying, like, I don't want it to open up, but the one nice thing is it's in the airflow, because the hinge is at this end, so it's not so bad. Now I'm working on this one. It's going to be a little bit tighter tolerance here. So I think what I'm going to do is put the hinge this way. Use flush rivets. You can see the divot in there. This is the flush rivet. So it fits in there. So if I go with a flush rivet here, and I put the lid on like that, then I have the hinge like this. I can go flush rivet on the inside of the lid, and then all I'm going to have sticking up through here is a little nub. Oh, watch out there, buddy. a little nub like this, and I can actually even get it shallower than that. So I think that's going to work best. It would be easy to put the hinge at this end, but I don't want it to open up in flight. If the latch ever does open up, I don't want it to flip open. I'd rather have it this way. But I think that'll work. Stay tuned. One thing I might do is just cut a little divot in right in here, so that when you when this latch closes, it's gonna sit in that little channel there. It's gonna help to keep it closed. I know I could always lock them, but you know, it's like I don't want to have the paddles on the side here. I just don't want any airflow interference. So I want to have the paddle in. It's probably going to be in that one, but whatever, one or the other anyways. I want to be able to have quick access to it just in case you need a rope or whatever, instead of looking for a key and stuff like that. That's why I don't want to keep them locked all the time, especially when you're in flight. But yeah, we'll come up with a solution. Putting that little slot in there made such a difference. Now you can actually, it clicks in. So even if the handle comes flying up, there's no way this is going anywhere. It's solid, just the way I want it. The hinge worked out all right too. I just got to bend the pin over, and then what I'm going to do is just tape this off, and then I'll rhino line that, so it's going to kind of blend in. And this one here too worked out good. Yay, 2 down, 2 to go. Well, we got all the lids done. Super happy with them. They work great. Another one there. Right on. Now I just got to work on a little snag with the engine. It's giving me a code for the TPS. We'll figure it out.